right? So domain one, organization development, read each and every line if you can, right? I really request you to read each and every word in the line, in fact. OD, do you think that it's a HR's job? Generally, may not be necessarily. You are now cutting across all the business areas plus a human area as well. So organization development and alignment is like that business environment alignment, aligning to that vision, mission, etc., 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 right? As we spoke. 16% weightage. Domain 2. Strategic elements of PMO. In terms of how do they align to the upper level? From the bottom three level of project program portfolio, how do they align upwards to the strategy, goals, objective, mission, and vision? So these are the 7 elements very nicely articulated in the domain 2, 18% weightage. Domain 3, PMO design and structure. If I, there's this from JP Morgan experience, if I have to redesign this for a new organization, let's say, for example, Accenture in India or Accenture across the globe, or for a new startup for that matter, at whatever small level, what parameters of design, what parameters of OBS, organization breakdown structure, would I consider? That's 18%. Domain 4, PMO operations and performance. This is like a sustenance of, this is like a continuous creation of value. Through the setup of a PMO, you have promised some value which only can be carved out once it's getting into the live scenario, live performance, live operations. And the value is measured there, and which has to link with the profitability and the market share of the company ultimately. And this is my key challenge. I have always been that key challenge for me in terms of mapping the profitability and the market share increase, the recall value increase, turnaround time reduction of the products and services back into the market, and capturing that kind of a share. Those kind of scenarios are linked somewhere in this certification, which will enable you to ensure that you try to learn that as well. Oh, so lovely. I mean, when I just right now I'm talking to you, I know I feel so charged up, motivated because it's like you're trying to get into the business directly. As a project professional, like I gave you example of Siemens guy, it's like I'm just kind of like driving my own business. Or am I an entrepreneur? If I have to just start my own, it's going to be not too difficult after to do the alignment, from the strategy and operations, which means execution of the strategy perspective, right? So that's your domain 4. Domain 5 talks about PMO enhancement. Once you have established PMO for 1 year, and then it's good to go to the operations or maintenance and start performing, then it's like a continuous evaluation, upgradation of the people, new things coming up, and still measuring the effectiveness, whether it's still effective in terms of value management or not, 18%. And last, 1 to 5 domain. None of the domain can exist without domain 6. I'm sure you know that. So that's people. 6 domains, very core to this.